everybody. My name is Tom Stewart. Welcome to Line of the Week number 228, Motif Development Using Melodic Rhythms. It's time again to take a rhythm, add notes to it, and then improvise with it over tunes. This form of improvisation is called motif development. This week's line is made up of a chord progression in the key of C. The motif development tools I'm using in this example are melodic variation, rhythmic variation, extension, and rhythmic displacement. Melodic variation refers to same rhythm, new notes. Rhythmic variation means same notes, new rhythm. Extension means adding material before and or after a motif or motif fragment. Rhythmic displacement means starting on a different beat. Before I get to the line of the week, and so we're all on the same page, here are the chords to the progression. The chords are C major 7, F major 7, B diminished, A minor 7, D minor 7, A flat diminished, G7 sus4, G7 resolving to C major 7. Here are the chord scales I'm using for this week's line. The chord scales are important because they contain chord tones and agreeable tensions. I use the notes from this chord sound to form shapes on the fretboard. I go from shape to shape, often resolving tension by half step at or near the point of chord change. You can use any vocabulary you prefer because the focus is on melodic rhythms. You could use chord tones, guide tones, chord scales, or a combination. Also, many chords have more than one chord scale choice. The chord scales I'm using for today's progression are G pentatonic, C major, B diminished, whole half, C pentatonic, C major, A flat diminished, whole half, C major, A flat melodic minor, resolving to G pentatonic. Here's the melodic rhythm I'm using this week. You can try it in your own music, regardless of style. Here's the line of the week with Guitar Pro backing to make sure I'm getting the notes and the rhythm accurate. Let's look specifically at the line of the week. In measure 1, there's the original motif, meaning melodic rhythm with notes that fit the harmony. Measure 2 contains a melodic variation of the original motif. Measure 3 contains an extension leading into a melodic variation found in measure 4. Measure 5 contains an extension moving into measure 6. Measure 7 contains 4 consecutive eighth notes. These 4 eighth notes are a melodic and rhythmic variation of the original 4-note motif. Measure 8 is an example of rhythmic displacement. The melodic variation of the motif is offset by 2 beats, followed by an extension into measure 9 to end the line. Let me shift gears and ask you to head over to my website, stewartjazz.com, where you will find an instructional video which deals with the fingerstyle shapes I use. All my major, pentatonic, melodic minor, and diminished shapes are included in the video and associated PDF files. The files contain regular notation, tab, left-hand fingering, right-hand fingering, hammer-ons, and pull-offs. The video and files are $10, and your purchase helps to support the channel. So that's all for this week. Take the melodic rhythm and see what you can do with it in your own music. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week.